What's up, boys? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Bill and Justa, what's going on today? How's your days treating you? Welcome back to the Captain's Kitchen. I forgot to close this door. Don't worry about what secrets are hidden in the dark back there. Hey, I'm wearing the same sweatshirt. I'm wearing the same outfit, actually, and everything. That's fucking poggers. Experiment V2, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome aboard. Appreciate you, pal. What a sweet individual. What's up, Mike? Welcome to the stream. Hello, everybody. Didn't do a Captain's Kitchen for a bit. There's two reasons. Number one, setting this shit up is kind of a pain in the ass and I'm lazy. Number two, I made the mistake of setting up that I would do live action streams on Sundays. That was a bad idea. Sunday is like my break day. I don't want to have to settle this shit up on a Sunday, so I started getting lazy and being like, I don't want to do it. So now we're doing it on Saturdays, because Saturdays are less of a break day for me. Just gotta say your editing skills are top notch. Keep it up. Why, thank you. That's so sweet of you to say. Appreciate it. I really take pride in my editing skills. I just put together an editing demo reel. Experiment V2, thank you very much for the subscription. What an absolute alpha gamer coming in here with the follow and the subscription right after complimenting me. Oh, my kind of person. Inflate the shit out of my ego, my dude. Let's go. Thank you so much. That's awesome. I appreciate that. But anyway, I just put together an editing demo reel so I could send it out and try to get a goddamn job. And Mike saw it. Mike's in the chat. Mike can tell you how epic it is. I might show it to you guys, but I have to create a version that has less of my personal information on it if I want to show it to you guys. What are we burning today? Today we're going to be making some Mezzi Rigatoni. And I don't super know how to describe this dish. It's like tomatoes and pasta and mozzarella. And the reason that I'm doing this recipe is because I was talking to a coworker and I mentioned these mozzarella bowls. If you've seen these before. I was talking to him about these and I was like, I've never actually tried these before, but they always looked really appetizing. And he recommended this recipe, which actually calls for diced mozzarella, but he said it would be good with these mozzarella Cialginis. So we're gonna be using these. Ever new subs to Mac, it's like 20 pounds extra muscle. That's a fact. What do I get for my tier 3? A bill in the mail. A bill for Bill. There you go. You're welcome. On the subject of Elden Ring, though, since you did bring that up a moment ago, Bill, I just want to say I was playing Elden Ring last night during my off-stream playthrough, and I only played for about 4 hours, and in that time I managed to beat Malekith, Godfrey, and Mohg, all of whom took me very few. I actually beat Mohg first try, which was poggers as hell, so kind of epic. You can camera switch, mad props. Yeah, I shilled out a bunch of cash for this switcher over here, which lets me do all kinds of fun stuff. I can even do a picture-in-picture thing, but I actually have never figured out how to do it properly, so it always just shows another version of my camera in the corner. I can't figure out how to get it to show that one. I just need to read the instructions. I'll get that figured out, but... so I could do more interesting streams like this as we got into the new year. And then I got lazy and stopped doing them for a bit. But not anymore. Mac streams are highly underrated. Mac streams are at least mid at best. That's how I would describe them. So everybody, I'm in no rush to get good. Let's talk about ingredients. This is kind of an interesting dish for me because the primary ingredient and the most voluminous ingredient for this dish is tomatoes. And I'm not a huge fan of tomatoes, to be completely real with you. I like the flavor of tomatoes. I like a good tomato soup. I like a good tomato sauce. But I don't like tomatoes on their own. But this recipe sounded so delicious that I decided to try it. I'm going with some Roma potatoes. And we have to peel these some bitches, which I've never done before. I have looked up how to do it. Should be pretty easy, but It wouldn't be Katniss Kitchen if I didn't try something that I might fuck up horribly. I kind of went a bit nutso on like how much I have for this. Okay, so I was following the recipe and I wasn't thinking. I was following the recipe and I grabbed all the ingredients and amounts of ingredients that the fucking recipe said I would need, only to realize that this is 2 pounds of tomatoes, 1 pound of mozzarella stilgini, and half a pound of pasta. That's a lot of food for a single person. And I don't know how well this will reheat. But if I don't cook all of these Roma tomatoes today, I'm not gonna know what else to do with them. So we just kind of have to do it. You're supposed to peel a tomato. You can peel the potato. I keep saying the wrong thing. You're supposed to peel a tomato. You can peel a tomato. When you're cooking a tomato, the skin gets tough and bitter. So if you peel it, it lets the fleshy guts insides become a lot softer. And I've never actually done it before, so that's just what I read. Large pile of tomatoes. It's 2 pounds. 2 pounds of potatoes. Tomatoes. How many do I have here? 2, 4, 6. I have 8 tomatoes. I hate raw tomato. Why would you eat a raw tomato? That's your first mistake. What are you thinking? We also need this extra virgin olive oil. This is the cheap shit because I'm poor. These Second Life graphics look great. Thank you. I made them myself. Just make half, and if you like it, you can make it again in a couple of days. You're not wrong, but also I'm lazy, and I don't want to have to make it again. And if I don't like it, I waste a pound of tomatoes. And these are surprisingly expensive. Not really. These are surprisingly expensive. These Stilgini mozzarellas. This is like $7 for one of these tubs. These things are fucking expensive, guys. All or nothing cooking stream. Burn the rest of the tomatoes you have left over. Just out of spite. Pure anger. Oh fuck, how do I get this shit open? I want to eat one of these little mozzarella boys. Fuck off. Give me a knife. We get violent when we don't get what we want. You understand me? There we go. Oh, there's my fucking... What is the water inside this? Is it just like mozzarella juice? Not that I know what mozzarella juice would be. You can't exactly juice a mozzarella, but I don't know what this is. Ugh. It's probably just water, right? It's probably just water that like the mozzarella's kind of leaked out into. I'm just gonna eat this. That's just fucking good. That shit's fucking good, dude. I love me some good mozzarella, and that's some good mozzarella. You should do a bonfire stream and tell scary stories as you burn tomatoes, like specifically tomatoes. Can I burn anything else? Can we do like a book burning? Can I buy a bunch of copies of Demon Slayer and burn all of those? This stuff is like, it's filled to the brim, and this like quality seal is very hard to pull. Okay, now it's going a lot easier. I just wanted that off of there since I already pulled off part of it. Another thing, that tub feels very heavy. I think it's just the water inside, but it's only supposed to be 8 ounces and I need a pound, so that's why I bought 2. But it feels like a lot of mozzarella. Feels like a lot. If the book says tomato on it, okay, then I can probably burn Shogeki no Soma, because that's a cooking manga. I don't know why I'm trying to burn manga in particular. I'm just a violent son of a bitch, I guess. All right. Why don't we start with these tomates? Should I only make a half batch? I should probably just make a half batch. But I don't want to have to make it again later. Which one of these did I open? I think it's that one. Best Buy, July 24th. These things have a short shelf life considering they're fucking cheese. Oh wait, no. That's my fault. I intentionally, they were marked down because they're about to expire. That's on me. No, I have to make all of this now. I mean, it's cheese. It doesn't really expire, but I guess it depends on the cheese. You know, tomatoes left over for cooking, for burning. Man, you just have a vendetta against tomatoes experiment. What the fuck is this? $7 marked down? Yes. Uh-huh. Yeah, this shit ain't cheap. I need something to drink. Do I have any glasses out right now? I don't have any glasses out right now. What should I drink? I've got some chalky milk. Yeah, I think I'll just do some water. The real question is, am I planning on cooking at all during this cooking stream? Also, guys, I think I solved... You guys who have seen my live action streams before know that I had a real issue with my microphone constantly disconnecting and I would go mute for a bit. So if that happens, let me know. But I think I fixed it. That shouldn't happen anymore. I think we're good on that. Cheese is mad expensive being moldy. There's this cheese that we sell where I work, and it's this fucking, it's like, it looks like, it's kind of like sliced like a slice of cake, right? And there's like a soft, it's all soft, like you can like squeeze it, and there's like blue mold on the outside. And it's really expensive. It's really expensive. And it just doesn't look appetizing to me. Like, I try it once, but it really doesn't look appetizing. There was one sitting on the desk when I got in the morning the other day, and I was squeezing into stuff. And then at some point throughout the day, I saw a spider coming across the desk, and I hate bugs. So I fucking picked up this cheese wedge and threw it at a spider, and I killed a spider with it. So that motherfucker exploded. Where's the regular size nightstand? It's in my bedroom where it belongs. I don't keep it in my fucking kitchen. Okay? I'm sorry. But yeah, I tossed that goddamn cheese with the might of Zeus. I was not fucking with that goddamn spider. You ever kill a spider with a wedge of cheese? I have. It's surprisingly effective. Spider was lactose intolerant. Yeah, you goddamn right. You goddamn motherfucking right. All right. So first things first, we need to get these tomates peeled. Now, the other thing, the recipe calls for the tomatoes to be diced into a size that is relatively similar to the pasta. I'm probably going to dice it a bit smaller because I don't like giant chunks of tomato. You're adding food coloring to make it a wacky color, right? Well, that wouldn't work very well considering there's no, like, liquid involved. Hopefully no one ate the cheese. Well, it was wrapped up. It's not like it was wrapped up. You know, it's not like it was just out. It's not like there's a bunch of spider guts infused into the moldy cheese, although I don't think they'd mind because they're eating mold anyway. Have the tomato double the size of the noodles. I don't think I can control the size of the noodles, to be completely real with you. How much is in this box? Should be about a pound, right? Yeah, 1 pound. How much do I need? Half a pound? Half a pound. So I only need half this box. Imagine thinking this spoiled milk somehow got worse with counter grit. It left like a mark too, because like the spider was kind of on the ledge of the desk. So I threw the cheese at it, and it struck this spider, and like you could hear like a thud, a loud thud. It reverberated throughout the entire desk, and the world itself shook with the might, the anger of seeing a spider existing in my general vicinity. And then there was just a line in the cheese where the edge of the desk was, and I was kind of like, I hope no one was planning to buy this, but if they were, I don't think they're gonna mind. It's a soft cheese, so who cares? I'm kind of thinking about like the order of events here, right? So I need to obviously boil this pasta, but I need to have it timed well so that the pasta is ready or doesn't have to sit too long while I finish whatever I'm doing with these. Hi, I'm outside. Why are you outside? Are you IRL streaming, Microwave? Peeling tomatoes sounds ridiculously tedious. There's a fucking life hack for this. Okay, this is, and legitimately, like I read how to do this, and I was like, this is some life hack bullshit. What's the actual way to peel a tomato? But every source that I went to for like how to peel a tomato said to do it this way. Here's what you do. We're going to take a knife. We're going to take a knife and we're going to put a little X marked score on the bottom of the tomato here, right? Then we're going to boil all the tomatoes for about 1 minute. And then immediately we're going to pluck the tomatoes out of the boiling water, dunk it in ice water. Okay? What that does is it causes the skin to immediately like firm up and it will kind of scrunch up and turn all wrinkly and then it'll just peel right off. And like, I thought this was like, there's no way this works. But every source I went to said this is how you peel a tomato. So, I was buying groceries. That's fun. You have to use gestures if you want to tell me something because I don't have my headphones with me. Hello! Hang on. Hello, microwave! Microwave, hello! I'll have you all know soon. I'm excited about cooking live. Hell yeah. Or you could light the tomatoes on fire and it fixes itself. Experiment! What is your damage with the tomatoes, bro? Did tomatoes kill your parents? What happened, dude? All right. Since actually cooking the tomatoes is separate from peeling them, I think I'm going to peel all the tomatoes first, and then we'll worry about the pasta situation. I'm thinking there's too many tomatoes in here for me to do in one pot because my pots are small, so we'll do 4 at a time. We need to prepare our ice bowl. So give me, this small lad should do. And I have a bag of ice in here. Don't look inside my freezer. You can't! You can't judge me based on the interiors of my freezer that are mostly frozen meats and desserts. Son of a... This ice is not breaking apart. I have to buy bagged ice because I'm a poor person. I don't have an ice maker in my freezer. Ow. Where are the herbs? I got chives, bro. I tried to find mixed herbs, but I couldn't find a mix that had stuff I wanted, so I literally just bought chives. Chives is all I'm using. I couldn't find parsley. There was no parsley at the store I was shopping at, and you know me, I didn't ask an employee. But I couldn't find fucking parsley. I was gonna use parsley, but I got chives instead. I'm chipping the ice with my bowl. Don't question me. I can't this bag of ice is driving me nuts here. Break apart, bro. This is probably a really nice sound on the microphone, if I were to guess. Okay, we got one giant chunk. I'm just gonna toss it in here to try to break it. That didn't work. Fuck it, good enough. One giant chunk of ice. That'll cool it down plenty. He's having a fight with a bag of ice. This is Captain's Kitchen. I make myself look like an idiot. That's my thing. I'm actually gonna leave this in here for another second. Chat, what is he talking about? Can someone summarize? I choked on a tomato. His name was Morningstar Tomato, and ever since that day I've hated tomatoes. That's valid. That's valid. I realize I can turn on in-phone auto subtitles. I can't imagine they're going to be terribly accurate. What if I just start like talking about some like real words that auto detect wouldn't really understand? Nothing's coming to mind, so never mind on that idea. First time I ever use my phone's auto subtitles, and I'll send a screenshot later. I'm going to assume it's not accurate. All right, you little bastards. Give me this pot. I need new pots. My pots are garbage. Anyone remember the JoJo event subtitles? Was that a thing? The answer is no, I don't. clearly. Oh, the water has to be salted. I have salt. Probably like, yeah. I just realized that salting water before you boil it's kind of dumb, but we'll see what happens. That's gonna boil while we work on our tomatoes over here. Do I need a cutting board? Not really, I just have to cut the top. That's not that hard, just give me my tiny knife. Uh-oh, Max got a knife, watch out everybody. A dangerous son bitch. I think there's a chunk of ice on the floor, that's epic. I was gonna grab the camera so that y'all can see what I'm doing and all. That was the wrong camera input. That was the third camera that isn't set up, so. They were terribly inaccurate, and sometimes I talk about the most random things. How do you know they weren't talking about the most random things? You don't, is the answer. Do I have to wash tomatoes? I should probably wash them just to be safe, right? We're gonna boil them, it's fine. I don't know how hard I have to press to get this cut. That's not a cut, that's just a crease. Oh, I just sliced the shit out of it. That's not what I wanted to do. And also could have really hurt myself because of the way I'm cutting this, but what are you gonna do? There we go. Using the tip of the knife works fine. Okay, not a great start. A little wash, a little rinse. Nah, it's fine, we're boiling it. If I die, I don't really, I don't care about food safety too much when it comes to cooking food for myself because I'm an idiot. And it's like, if I die because of my own mistakes, then that's just funny. We need a donation link for a knife sharpener. No, this knife is sharp, but I'm trying not to press too hard so that we don't have, what happened here. I'm trying to avoid having that happen again. This is actually one of my good knives. Most of my knives are shit because they're hand-me-downs from Mike, and he used them a lot, and I don't have them sharpened properly. But this one's actually good. It is a small knife, but I don't need a big knife. Just like I don't need a giant nightstand. A normal sized nightstand is plenty. Hopefully these scores are like not too deep. I've never done this before, so if it ends up going horribly wrong, we're just gonna blame the guides that failed to properly explain this to me. I think it should be fine though. That's not too deep, right? That's good. Your definition of normal is not normal. Well, your definition of not cringe is cringe. And by that I mean you. That was a terrible comeback, my God. All right, yeah, that's fine. That'll be good. This'll work out great. So now we're just waiting for the water to boil, which means we're gonna be sitting here a second because it's gonna take some time. Let me just get the camera set up for when the time comes and all. You guys want to watch water boil? It's bound to be more entertaining than watching paint dry, right? I mean, one would think. I'm going to salt it a little more. I'm going to salt this water. Stir up the salt that's stuck at the bottom. There we go. See how much that ends up settling right back down. I'm gonna need those tongs anyway, so it works out. What's your opinion on Demon Slayer since you said you wanted to burn it? I don't care for it. And I have a lot of negative opinions about it. I think people who say it's one of the best shonen ever made have only seen the anime and are distracted by how flashy the animation is. In reality, the action is very uninteresting in terms of the manga presentation. The characters are extraordinarily flat, and most of them are just caricatures. The art is subjectively terrible. And the story is fucking garbage. I think it's worse than... It's a very low-tier manga in my mind. I did not care for it. And the ending was abysmal. I know the anime is not quite there yet, but the ending was abysmal. My God. That was fucking awful. Y'all think Attack on Titan ended poorly? Go read Demon Slayer, then talk to me. You fucking animals. Give that another little stir. All right, let's prepare our ice bucket challenge. I'm getting some desync. Is it just me? Desync, as in like the audio and video? That's not good. Hang on. Is it okay now? Is it better? Does it seem better? Why did my audio suddenly get off? Is it good? We're good? I fixed it? Sweet. It's kind of a turning it on and off again approach. Like all I have to do is deactivate and reactivate the black magic. This thing, like, for as expensive as it was, it has a lot of issues. I didn't realize we are no meat today. No meat whatsoever. I got fucking mozzarella and tomatoes and goddamn chives and pasta. No meat in sight. I can bring some meat out. I have a lot in my freezer. Look at this giant hunk of pork that I bought without any plan to do with it, so it's just sitting in my freezer right now. Isn't that cool? It was cheap though. It was only $8 for... How much is this? 2 pounds of pork? $8? That's not bad. I have a lot of meat in my freezer. I buy meat when it's on sale without any plan for what to do with it, and then it just sits in my freezer for a while. I'm finally at home. I'm a fully fledged chatter now. You're here, microwave. You're here, and we're happy to have you. How's our water doing? It's getting there. It's getting there, fellas. Have you read Vagabond? If so, would you ever do a video on it? I have not read Vagabond yet. I very much plan to, because I know people put it on the same camp as like Vinland Saga and Berserk, both of which I adore. So I do plan to read it. There, now you guys will be able to see a little better. So Microwave, how are you today? What have you been up to? I just want it, like, it's sort of boiling right now. I want it to boil a little bit more before I call it good. I'm on the 8th omnibus and it's amazing. Nice. Epic. I have heard great things about it. I don't know anything about it, mind you. I don't know anything about the story. I just know, literally all I know is that people put it on that same vein as Berserk and Vinland Saga. That's all I need to hear, really. Of course, people's opinions are often wrong, as we are seeing with the absurd amount of hype for Demon Slayer, but I trust this one. I'm good. I was just preparing for my friend who will visit tomorrow. How are you? I'm good. I am great. I beat Elden Ring this week. So I've beaten all the From Software games. We're done with that. It's fucking over. I finished an editing demo reel. It looks great. I might show it to you guys if I am not too lazy to censor out all my personal information that is in it. I finished a script. Well, I finished a script last week, but I've been practicing it all week, and I think it's really good. I think it's great. I played some more off-stream Elden Ring for footage, and it's been going really well because my off-stream character is a bit overpowered. Not gonna lie to you about that. Not because of anything. I didn't cheat or anything like that. It's just I kind of have a busted build. I'm not gonna lie. I still don't really know what it's about either, but no, it's still in the same vein as Vinland Saga and Berserk. I legit have all of them on the same shelf. They're on the same level. I'm gonna put this in the freezer because this is starting to melt a lot. I have a cheesecake in the freezer. I have a cheesecake in the... Yes, I have so much fucking like dessert shit in the freezer. I have frozen fruits for when I make smoothies. That I actually haven't used much because I have preferred a non-frozen fruit. I have an entire cheesecake. I have 4 pints of ice cream and some frozen cookies. Show the cheesecake? Fine. There, see? Proof. Here you go. Put it above the boiling water. Cheesecake. It's good shit. That's looking mighty about ready to be used. Maybe a little more salt. I don't know how much I've salted it so far. But we're not cooking this, so you know. Sweet tooth, a little bit. Are you excited for what you're cooking today? I am. As someone who doesn't generally like vegetable-based foods, this does sound really good. So I'm excited about that. All right, so this is gonna be like a quick process. We're supposed to leave these in here for like 1 minute, and then it goes into the ice. That's kind of like the plan here. So I'm gonna have the ice water kind of off to the side here, and I'm gonna see if I can angle the camera so you can kind of see both things at once. Okay. Wonderful. Put a timer up for 1 minute, Chad. He needs. I have. It's an oven. Ovens have inbuilt timers. I don't know if you knew this or not, Bill. Whoa! It's doing it for it's. Whoa, bro! That's fucking wild! Holy shit! Ovens have timers? That's fucking nuts! My oven doesn't have a timer. It's a little bit. Which kind of oven doesn't have a timer? What do you? Okay. Sorry, microwave. I just want to make sure all the sides kind of get a little cooking action. This really, I'm going to be 100% honest, this feels so sus. It doesn't feel like it's going to work, but I haven't done it before, so I don't know anything. Talking out my ass. Stop the timer before it makes an annoying sound, and we're just going to follow me, fellas. Fuck. Okay. A little bit harder to grab than I expected. Really slippery. In you go, my friend. Fucking, these tomatoes are kind of hard to grab. I'm gonna be real with you. I should have used a different tool for this. It's so fucking slippery. Okay. I'm trying not to squeeze it too much. So I don't want all those precious juices getting out. Oh, this thing's already peeling. Holy fuck, do you see that? You see that shit? Oh, yep, you can see it's wrinkling. You can see it's doing it. It's fucking happening, shit. The purpose is now gone. I'm sorry, bro. European ovens are medieval. That's kind of fucked up. You know, to be honest, I don't feel bad torturing tomatoes. I'm not gonna lie to you about that. Another minute on the clock. Oh yeah, that I can like. I'm poking on these tomatoes and I can feel how separated the skin is. That's so wild. Megatron, What's going on, bro? We're making tomatoes. You want any? I'm skinning these some bitches. How you doing? I'm gonna need a secondary bowl after this, but actually no, I won't. I have an idea. No, I will. I'll be safe. I'll play it safe. Shut up, timer. Don't make any noises. Don't make any funny sounds. Oh, just like, I think it's so slippery because the skin is loose. That's part of the problem. Oh yeah, you can see the skin falling off there. That's wild. All right. I probably shouldn't have put so much water in that bowl. It's about to overflow, but there you go. There's our fucking tomatoes. You can stop boiling over there, my friend. We're gonna use you for pasta later, my dude. All right. Doing well, just seeing what's going on, but I think I get the picture. We're cooking! Making some goddamn pasta and shit. That's what's happening, bro. All right. So now we just gotta, make sure these some bitches get all cool, and I need a secondary bowl.
These nuts.
Hey! And now we're gonna see how well this worked. Woo! I'm sorry, I know it's a bit wild when I'm moving the camera around and all, but what are you gonna do?
These nuts.
Stop it! Look at that. That's so easy. It's like a dang banana. Stop it! Hey! I mean, there's some parts of it that are a little tougher than others. This feels weird. Like the inside of the tomato feels fucking strange. I don't like it. Tomato guts. Guts! That's awesome. That's so easy. That's awesome. I would join with the D's nuts, but I have to save up for the next Sonic. Yeah, you'll never know we'll need that again. I gotta get more songs on the docket. That shit's useful when I'm fighting bosses and getting distracted by my frustration over From Software's terrible decision to include gesture-based emotes again, even though nobody wanted them to. Not even playing Elden Ring and I'm still pissed about it. I clipped the most beautiful clip in the Discord. Awesome. Can't wait to look at it. Nicky Tomato. This is so awesome. This is so cool. I really like this. It's kind of fun, fellas. It feels weird though. It's a bit slimy, a bit slippery, bit goofy. But that's so easy. I really didn't expect that to work so well. Like, it just sounded so sus. Like, it was like, is it really just that easy? But yeah, it's fucking that easy. It's that easy to skin a tomato. Apparently. And now I just had a bunch of fucking tomato skins floating in an ice bath. There's like a salon treatment, I'm like getting rid of all the dead skin. Although it's actually more like a torture because I just loosened their skin so I could pull it off of them before I shot them up. It's a bit messed up when you really think about it. All right, now the recipe does call for me to like squeeze out the seeds, but since I bought Roma tomatoes, we don't have to worry about doing that. Which is partly why I chose Roma tomatoes, but also because but also because that's what my coworker recommended. This looks disgusting, not gonna lie. It doesn't feel great. It doesn't feel great. Not gonna lie about that. But it is kind of fun. I mean, like, there's nothing grosser than handling raw meat, and I do a lot of that when I cook because I like meat, so it's hard to gross me out further than that texture-wise. Are you friends with any coworkers yet? Yeah. I mean, I don't know how I wouldn't call any of them like close friends, but yes. I have friends who stopped working where I work, and they opened a food truck, and I went and visited them, and their food was good. They make barbecue. And it was great. And they are very hardworking individuals who deserve all the success they can get. No, don't go down the drain, Skins. I'm just trying to dump out the water, bro. No, that's fine. I have a disposal. Oh my goodness! Megatron, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate you, bud. It's a quick solution for deskinning for pasta sauces. Yeah. Yeah, well, like, it was one of those, again, I'll repeat like what I said earlier. When I read it the first time, I was like, this is some life hack bullshit. This isn't going to work all that well. There's probably like an official way to do it that's like more professional or whatever. So I looked on a couple other links, and it was like, no, every fucking outlet I read said to do this. And I was like, oh, okay. I guess I'm doing this. Where's the cat? She is on her cat tree right now, asleep. Nope, please nobody buy the Luna moment right now, because I'm cooking and all, and I don't want her fur flying everywhere. All right, so now we need to cut these bad boys up. I'm just going to reuse this bowl and toss all the chunks in here, which means now I need a cutting board. Where do I keep my cutting boards again? They're in here. This very awkward little thing. Now again, it's said to dice them into chunks that are relatively the size of the pasta. But don't do it, Bill. Let her sleep. Since I don't like tomatoes much, we're gonna chop them a bit smaller than that. Ooh, sorry for the jerky movements. Ooh, it's gonna be a bit harder to, oh no, these do have seeds after all. Can I just like squeeze them out into here, do you think? Why did I think more tomatoes didn't have seeds? It goes to show how little I know about vegetables in general. Yeah, that's kind of getting them out. Get out of there.
NANI?!
Can you hear me now? Okay. I thought my microphone did the thing where it disconnected a little bit, and then it turned out my expensive switcher glitched out again. Sorry, boys. I was being very quiet while I chopped, so I thought that's what you were referring to when you said I went silent mode. Oh, boy. Sorry, I don't chop tomatoes much, so if you're judging my cutting technique, that's valid. I'm not the best at cutting in general. It's like one of the weaker points in my cooking game. I intentionally have been trying to find whenever I cook more recipes that involve dicing and slicing because I need to get better at it. Don't cut your finger off, it won't grow back. I made that mistake once. I mean, you can spare it a few times, you know. You can make that mistake, what, 10 times? It's not a big deal. What's up, Lisa? Squeeze out all those gross-ass seeds. I don't want a tomato plant growing in my tum-tum. Y'all feel me? Yeah, I know the cutting technique. It's when the bits get really small that it gets a lot harder to do it properly. You know, there's definitely still a lot of seeds inside these tomatoes, and I could worry about getting rid of them, but I'm a bit lazy, so it's not like anyone else is eating this. Again, I get a lot lazier when it comes to cooking foods that only I'm going to be eating. Like, if I'm cooking for someone else, I'll pull out a meat thermometer, but if I'm cooking for me, I'm eyeballing that shit. You have a dog? I do not have a dog. I have a cat. She's asleep right now. Or did I say hello, dog, and you're making a joke that I didn't get? It's actually really easy to de-seed tomatoes, huh? Little squeeze action and then run your fingy in there. Boom, all them seeds are gone. This is gross. This is like a gross, I would rather be handling raw meat than raw tomatoes. I'm not gonna lie to you fellas. So that was clean. That was clean as fuck, the way I cut that one. Look at that. Look at that. You're watching me improve live on the air. This is nuts. I just saw the food bowl in the background. This one? Or, oh, this. Wait, how did you, oh, it's barely visible. Gotcha. Gotcha. Smells like up dog in here. What's up dog? When we getting the up dog channel point reward? Oh, that was very poorly executed. No one judge me for my slicing skills. I'm used to cutting meat. Because I don't eat vegetables, because vegetables gross. Vegetables cringe, bro. Got him. You didn't even follow it up right, Microwave. You're supposed to say, not much. What's up with you, dog? What's the usual stream schedule? I stream Saturday, Sunday, and Wednesday. On Saturday and Sunday, I try to stream earlier, around 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. PST. because I am in the Pacific Northwest. And on Wednesday, I have to stream after work, so I'm usually live around 2:30 PST. I don't have specific games that I play. Wednesdays for the longest time have been the FromSoft playing day, but I just finished all of the FromSoft games, so that's not really happening anymore. I will eventually go to doing Souls-likes on Wednesdays, but I'm going to take a break for now because I'm tired of those fucking terrible games. Oh my god. From Software makes the worst games ever. Can't believe how bad they are. That's so much tomato. I know, like the more I see how much I'm making, the more I realize I really should have just prepared for a half batch. But what the fuck am I going to do now, you know? And like this cooking surface is getting more and more slippery. Why am I not? I should wear my mommy got me a little apron that I could wear while I cook. And I'm wearing a really nice hoodie right now. And I don't want to get a bunch of tomato juice on it right now. So maybe I should wear that. Hang on a second, guys. Red sauce uses more than you think. I'm not making sauce though. The tomatoes are going to stay as they are. Ugh. Ugh. Play all the Lego games? Probably not, bro. Probably not. How the fuck? Hang on. I know how to do this. I know how to do this. I'm not dumb. I am a little bit dumb, but I'm not that dumb. No, I did it wrong. Why doesn't this come pre-done for me? Shit. You put a wet paper towel around your cutting board, it won't slide around. That's a good idea. I could probably do that if I wasn't lazy. Mike constantly like suggests ways to make my life easier, and I just am constantly like, that's a good idea if I did it. Good old Mike. Am I right, everybody? Can we get a pog champ for Mike in the chat? How the fuck do I do this? I can't get this fucking thing to go. I miss the old PogChamp emote. That snake is not PogChamp. Hashtag not my PogChamp. I wish this fucking thing would stop being... Can you stop, bro? Your mic is being so damn... It's not the mic, it's the switcher. The mic's doing nothing wrong, actually. I fixed the problem where it cuts out randomly. It's not the mic this time, it's the switcher. It's fucking annoying. How do you like my apron? It's a gamer apron, because I'm a gamer. I cut one of those slices real fucking thin. My slice sizes are so goddamn inconsistent. It's hilarious how bad it is. I work with a bunch of cooks and I watch them slice and they're so fucking fast and I'm so goddamn slow. Thank you, Mike. I'm surprised the apron doesn't come with rainbow LEDs. What a mess you've made. Whatever. Who cares? You can clean a mess. That tomato made some real like farting sounds. That was beautiful. Haha, funny. Damn this! Look at this. Like the rest of these are open on the side, but like this side is just like completely closed off. God damn. Well, okay, there's basically no seeds in there. You don't have to be fast when you're cooking for just one, but I want to be fast, cool guy who can slice really fast. You know what I'm saying? Like, it looks cool. I want to impress people. You know, the days of Captain's Kitchen being about some idiot who doesn't know what he's doing are done. I know what I'm doing now. I'm just not that good at it. I will say my cooking is usually fucking delicious. I'm just very slow when I make it. There we go. All right, that's our bowl of tomatoes, which is... That's a lot of fucking tomatoes. I did? I impressed you? Really? If you say you're impressed with how bad I am, I'm going to be pissed off. Guys, this knife is sharp. Not all of my knives aren't sharp. Some of my knives aren't sharp. This one's fine. Why do you guys assume all of my sharp knives are dull? It's not true. It's fucking lies. Oh, what a mess I made. Yeah, clean it up in 30 seconds, bitch ass. Bunch of backseat cooks in the chat. I'm impressed with how not good you are. That's so rude. You haven't even tasted my cooking yet, nor will you ever, because I'm not inviting you into my home. But I'm actually really good at what I do. I make some fucking delicious shit. Let me look at the rest of the recipe. What else do I need to do? I need to chop these herbs, which are actually just chives. I don't have mixed herbs, I have just chives. I probably should have kept that cutting board out. I can still get it back out. I was thinking like, oh, I should switch cutting boards because I'm switching foods, but they're both vegetables, so it doesn't matter. Next restaurant chain win. When y'all start acknowledging my goddamn skills. How much of this do I want? Probably not all of them. Definitely not all of them. Let's take like half. Even that might be a bit much, but we can just not use all of them. Chives are stinky. Not gonna lie. I'm just gonna get rid of these big boys, these end pieces. Who said I was bad? Who said I was not good? Look at how quickly I chopped those fucking chives, bro. Don't ignore the fact that someone didn't get cut. They'll break apart. It's fine. I don't really know what the flavor of chives is. Hopefully they're good with tomatoes. Again, like I wanted to find mixed herbs, but when I went shopping, like they didn't have like a decent mix. And then like for some reason they didn't have any goddamn parsley. Otherwise I would have added parsley to this mix. This quote unquote mix. I got a new therapist yesterday. She's a germaphobe. She doesn't like germa. Does she germa? Chives are just small onions. Okay, that'll add good flavor then. My gamer apron, keeping me clean and handsome. Thanks, Mom. It was my mom's birthday yesterday. She's up at my grandparents' house, and they're going boating out on the water. Everybody say happy to my mom's birthday, who will never see that you said happy birthday to her. All right. Now let's start worrying about the pasta. My mom was kind of a good gamer mom. She got us like the handhelds pretty early. I remember when I was a kid, I got the Game Boy Advance SP, and my mom knew I liked the color green because I was a very unoriginal child. I hadn't decided that pink and blue were my favorite colors. So she got all of my brothers and I Game Boy Advances, and I got a special green Game Boy Advance. They didn't make a lot of these. It wasn't a regular distribution color. I had a green Game Boy Advance SP. I loved it. And also, because mine was green, it was like a special edition. It came with Donkey Kong Country. So I was the only one of my brothers who got Donkey Kong Country, and Donkey Kong Country is kind of a poggers game. I'm gonna drain these mozzis. Was it your mom who didn't let you eat sweet things a lot? No. What do you mean? Did I say that was a thing? I don't remember saying that. All right. That's some drained mozzarella. It's a lot lighter now that the water's out, so I was right about that. Now this other one, I'm going to play it smart. I'm just going to poke a hole in the plastic and let the water drain out through there so I don't have to hold it back. Because I'm a smart guy. I'm an intelligent little cook boy. It's not draining all that quickly though. Like tear a little bit. There we go. I think it was someone else's mom then. Yeah, I don't. That wouldn't have been my mom. My mom knew how much I love ice cream, so she made sure that our house was always stocked up with lots of ice cream. And my stepdad loves candy the same way that I do. So our house always had lots of candy, and now my house always has lots of candy. You put two holes to drain, one to let air in and one to let liquid out. Well, it worked out, so it's all good. It's all gamer. So the plan is we're going to, what we have to do here, I haven't actually explained how the recipe goes at all. Now that we have these tomatoes and chives going on, we have to get some oil, very hot, very spicy. And then we're just going to pour it over the tomatoes and chives. That's the cooking part. We don't actually like cook this inside a pan or anything like that. We cook it by dumping hot oil in it. Then the pasta. We cooked that. I don't know. I'm having a little brain moment here. Drain it out. Add the tomatoes and herbs. Season it, and then add in the mozzarella. That's the plan. We need salty water again. So I'm going to cook the pasta first, then we'll do the oil situation because the pasta needs to cool a little bit. Some garlic in this would be epic, but the recipe don't call for it, does it, Mike? And we only try weirdo shit after we've done the recipe once. Because I'm afraid of ruining it. I'm not adding the garlic. Everyone shut up. You gotta do the cooking by the book. You know you can't be lazy. Never choose a messy recipe. The mess will end. No, what's the fucking lines? Shit! I can't look it up. I can't look it up right now. Someone, let's add that. Let's add that one to one of my singing songs. Garlic is a herb. It's not a green herb, which is what we want. I just gotta do like half the box here. Woo! This is gonna make so much more food than I can eat. Moving on. Let that go about 10 minutes. Cooking with an apron on is fulfilling everyone's domestic husband dreams. What's up? I'm surprised. I'm still surprised that no one has bought the maid dress for a cooking stream. I'm just saying. Like, is that not the dream? To have a femboy maid fucking cooking you pasta? It's like when I made calzones and I made so much dough we had 24 calzones the size of your head. Ooh. Only 54K. Weak. Pathetic. Give me... No, where are my tongs? I'll use the tongs. I try to use as few utensils as possible when I cook, because I'm lazy and I don't like cleaning. Well, what do you guys want to fucking talk about? Okay, we got a few minutes before this goddamn pasta's done. Ghost of Tsushima added a new island? Do you mean the DLC one that they added a while back, or do you mean there's another new one? Because if there's another new one, then it's time for me to return to Ghost of Tsushima again. I have played so much Ghost of Tsushima on stream. If I buy it now, will you go change? I have 100k channel points. The short answer is yes. The long answer is this recipe is almost done, so you wouldn't get to enjoy it for all that long. Maybe you should hold your points off till the next cooking stream. But I won't tell you what to do. Look at that shit boil. Hey, yo, can we get the poggers in the chat for the boiling water? Woo! Did I just peek the shit out of the mic? Probably. But funny. You rationalize not doing a maze stream every time. I'm trying to advise you on how to better spend your points. If you want to buy the maze stream, I am making it worse for myself. I am advocating that you make me wear it longer. But if you want to, we're talking like instantaneous reward versus long-term satisfaction. Yes, if you buy it now, you'll have that instant reward. You'll have me in a dress. But it won't be for very long. If you wait, if you save your points for the next time I do a cooking stream, you can have a full 2, 3, 4 hours of me wearing the dress. And wouldn't you prefer that in the long run? Isn't that what you prefer? Use your points however you fucking want. But I'm just advising you as your advisor on how to better utilize them. Okay? I'm just trying to help you out. Lads. There's so much food here. I'm trying to think of like I think I'm gonna have to use a third bowl here. I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to run the dishwasher right after this stream. I'll mix everything together in the big bowl. I promise I won't have so much space in between cooking streams next time. The main reason I wasn't doing it, I explained earlier in the stream, was because I mistakenly set up IRL streams for a Sunday thing, and Sunday's my break day, so it's like, and I say that as it's a break day, but it's also the day I do all the cleaning in my apartment, so I ended up making my Sundays really busy and really labor intensive, and I didn't like that, so I stopped doing it. So now that we're doing it on Saturdays, I have much more of an incentive to do it. And also, I do really like doing these streams. I'm just kind of lazy as well. Real starchy water we got here. Fucking seriously? I'm gonna have to, after the stream, see if I can like update the driver. The apron is right on top of the microphone, so that makes sense. This is fucking annoying. Why is this being so fucky? Can you stop, bro? I'm gonna take the apron off. I don't think I should need it much anymore. So if it's fucking with the microphone, then that's not really what we want. I have to get like somewhere to hang this thing. For now, I'm literally just gonna stick it up here like a fucking animal. Not even fold it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to see if I can like reinstall drivers, see if there's new drivers or anything like that, because this thing's being really fucky today and it's bugging the hell out of me. How much oil do I need again? I think the small pan should do. 3/4 cup. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this will be plenty. Where did I put? There it is. Oh, there's a lot more oil than I thought when I initially thought of 3/4 cup. Oyaru. So the oil needs to be cooked until it starts simmering. Your hand reaching for an invisible Bottle is funny. I don't know where anything is in my kitchen. I forget where I put stuff constantly. Shimmering. Sorry, not simmering. So we've got the pasta on one side and the oil on the other. Pasta should be done before the oil's ready, which is why I started it now. That is a lot of oil. Is this for a party? I think that I've just kind of made too much food in general. Like, this is a lot of pasta. This is a lot of tomato. And this is a lot of mozzarella for one dude. Luckily, I haven't eaten today, so I should be able to eat a good amount of this right off the bat. But that's only if I like it. If I don't end up liking it, that's going to be a problem. I think it's for 2. It's probably for more than 2. This feels like a 4. This feels like a 4 serving kind of recipe, to be honest. Shut up, Shupboop. What's up, Shupboop? How you doing? I'm sure it'll taste great. It's not much in there to dislike. I don't love raw tomato, or not raw tomato. I don't love just tomato on its own. I really think the mozzarella and the pasta is going to outweigh that fact, because like that part of it sounds fantastic. I saw the announcement. I got scared. I missed it. No, we're still doing it. So I'll catch you up on this. I've got some things of mozzarella, a big ass thing of tomatoes. I've got pasta that is done and oil that is heating up. So you're just in time, more or less, because we're getting close to the end here. I should get like some kind of pasta pot to make this easier on my life. I was burning the shit out of my hand. Ow. I lost a couple noodles, guys. Fuck, that's hot. That's hot, boys. This guy doesn't have a calendar. I don't. I do not. That is a fact. Lost a couple nudes in the sink. Oh, it's hot. That's perfect. Perfect cooking. Watching this instead of cooking. Or the boob. Why cook when you can watch someone else cook who isn't as good at it? That's just funny. Fund for Mac win? Fun for what? Fun for me to buy new equipment? Is that what you're talking about? Captain's Kitchen Patreon win? Colin, I hardly know her. Valid point. Valid point, Shupboop. Okay, the oil's almost there. We're just waiting for it to begin shimmering. And for full transparency, I looked up a picture of oil shimmering because I haven't done this that much, and I just wanted to make sure it was what I thought. And it was. So we're all good. I don't know how long it'll take. I haven't really done this before. What do you guys think of the stream so far? This has been fun, right? This is a good one. This has been a fun one. I enjoy doing these streams. I should do them more often. Your stove is so clean? Why, thank you. You guys know I take pride in how clean I keep my home and appliances. Oh, it's getting there. It's starting to do some shimmering stuff. If you're a real chef, you would know what to do with the white lumps after you drink the mozzarella. You don't drink mozzarella, so, you know, there's that. Now I wait for the comment of someone saying, not with that attitude. It's definitely shimmering now, but it needs to be a little bit longer. I don't think you guys can even tell on, no, the camera no, you can see the reflections wiggling a little bit. Now, the last time I did something with oil in the kitchen, I smoked myself out and put myself in tears while destroying several hours of prep work, so hopefully that doesn't happen again. That's the goal. That's the goal. And then you pour it over everything, just the tomatoes and herbs. The pasta gets added to that. I was just thinking, like, I don't want to have to walk this pan all the way over to the bowl because I'll burn myself and die. So I'm going to move it over here by my switcher where it hopefully won't get burned. When oil smokes, definitely take it off the heat. Well, if it's smoking, it's too hot. So we're going to avoid that happening at all. Is the thing your tomatoes are in heat proof? It's a mixing bowl for baking. Yes, of course it is. Well, this is fun, just sitting here and waiting. What do you guys think? Pretty poggers, huh? Pretty great. Look at this bowl, dude. Pretty fucking nuts, huh? We don't want melted plastic pasta. That wouldn't be ideal. Okay, that's good. That's good. We're gonna do this now. Microplastics add seasoning. All right. Let me get my tongs out so I can mix it, but you ready? Ooh, that's a good sound. Oh, that smells incredible. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. That smells so good. It smells a lot like burning plastic. No, I'm kidding. It smells amazing. It smells amazing, guys. All right, now we're gonna mix all this together. No, that's so much water. How is there that much water still in there? Okay, we're gonna try to get that out. Okay, that came out relatively easily. Okay, water gone. Okay, get the tongs again. It really feels like there's a lot more tomato than there is pasta, but maybe that, no, it's just because the pasta's at the bottom, that's all. Snobby wine taster style review, please, of the hot oil. I'm not tasting the hot oil. This looks great. I want to cook this myself. Why don't I, I'll toss you boys the recipe in the chat. All right, and then the last thing we gotta add, mozzarella. This is so much food. So much goddamn food. Oh, come back, pasta friend. This is like 6 people's worth of food. Oh, fuck me. Hopefully this reheats well, my dude. If not, I am in trouble. All right, we don't want to break up these matzo balls too much, so. I mean, already it's not going to microwave because that's going to cause all the mozzarella to melt, but I don't really have a problem with that. I don't really know. I'm going to put this in a bowl. Excuse me. I don't know. I don't have a, you know what? Some kind of scooping receptacle would be better, I think. The chives, I didn't probably use enough chives, but here's our bowl. It's very pasta, not a lot of other things right now, but I think they're just hidden underneath. You know what, I'll actually, I see a lot of these tomato chunks towards the outside. Let's just put those on top. Boom, easy. Easy dubski. That was pretty goddamn good. Let's give it a try. I don't really know. There's not really a good utensil for this, is there? I don't feel like. I want to try to get a little bit of mozzarella, a little bit of pasta, and a little bit of tomato all at once. That'd be the ideal situation, I think. I'm able to get like 2, but not all 3. Okay, there we go. Holy fuck, that's good. Fuck, that's good. How many utensils should I be using for this, do you think? And the pasta shape is not ideal with the recipe called for them. It did. They're kind of... It might have worked better if I hadn't chopped the tomatoes so small. Because then they'd be equal sizes. Oh my god, that's so good. Holy fuck. Ah! That's really fucking good. 120,000 channel points equals cooking stream where you do an impression of Gordon Ramsay for 2 hours. Oh boy. Piss off some accent accented people out there. Welcome back, Experiment. I finished it, and it's really, oh my fucking God, that's so good. There's like a really subtle taste in there. I don't know what it is, but it's so fucking good. Oh my God. The only down point I'll give it is that the pasta is pretty cold in the middle. It's warm on the outside, but it's cold in the middle. I think if I had timed it better so that the oil and the pasta were ready at the same time, the overall bowl would be a lot hotter, which would warm up the mozzarella more. But other than that, it's fucking delicious, dude. God damn it, fucking delay. Fixed. Oh my God, that's so good. I don't know how to describe the taste. It's a taste that's okay, there's something fucking wrong with this thing. Oh my God. I'm figuring it out. The flavor is tomato. It's the tomato. Whatever, like, the flavor of the tomato that got pulled out by the hot oil. It's fucking amazing, dude. It's so fucking good. Oh my God. This is amazing. Are you a tomato guy now? No, because my least favorite part of this is the tomato texture. But like I said, I like tomato flavor, so the fact that the oil like pulled that tomato flavor out and made it stronger, that's a good point. That's a point in the right goddamn book, I say. I always get my goddamn vitamins thanks to this stream's sponsor. One a day. I'm not sponsored by them. That's fake. But I know how unhealthy I eat, so I take multivitamins. Don't worry, guys. Does it mean I'm suddenly healthy? No. Does it help? Yes. So yeah, the things that were recommended to me by the guy who gave me this recipe was to use Roma tomatoes instead of regular tomatoes, and these Cialgini mozzarella balls instead of just diced mozzarella white like it suggests. So that's what I did, and I think it tastes great. So if you end up making this recipe yourself, I'd recommend doing that as well. Did Chewino has really immersed you? This is the ASMR part of the stream. I should start tagging my streams as ASMR, because like the cooking sounds, right? Like the chopping and the boiling and then the eating. I take 5 multivitamins a day to be super healthy. This is fucking awesome, dude. Like I said, guys, I may not like be good at the actual execution of making food, but it always tastes delicious. So clearly I know what I'm doing to some degree. I know how to follow a recipe. Fucking incredible. What is your weird little appliance in the back? Which one? I have many appliances. Are you talking about? That's the toaster oven. That's my electric tea kettle. And a little bit hidden behind there is my mixer. And that's an oven. Which one are you referring to, Shapoop? Oh, that was fucking good. I might have some more once the stream is over, but I won't subject yourself to the sound of me eating any longer. Is a toaster oven not just what Americans call a toaster? No, there's toasters and then there's toaster ovens. They're different. Toaster oven has door, is oven-like, and can be used for things that are not just bread. Toasters are pretty much only good for bread and maybe Eggo waffles. Well, guys, we're done. I finished the recipe. And what a good goddamn recipe it was. I'll report in the Discord how well this recipe reheats. For anyone who's curious. But I posted the recipe in the chat. So if you want to try it for yourselves and show me how it shows up. Finish the bowl? Probably not. The Welsh call a microwave a poppity ping? That sounds fake. Are the Welsh even real? Can anyone prove that they're real? I would just end the stream before. Is the stream going to end? It is going to end. I'll stick around while I clean though, because for some reason you guys like that kind of thing. And we can talk. We can talk as I go. What do you guys want to talk about? What do you guys got going on the rest of the week? Normally I would move this crap into a Tupperware container, but since this bowl is so large, I might just cling wrap it and call that a day. We just want house husband Mac. Well, you got it. I cooked and now I'm cleaning. And now I'm asking you about your day while I do those things. I have to move over 500 devices before September 1st because our executives have short timelines. Oh, that's not that bad. That's 500 devices in a month. That's not that bad, bro. Not a very messy recipe, to be honest. The tomatoes are kind of messy, but it was pretty quick to clean up. I'm traveling and dragging my friend to anime stores. That's a good way to spend your time. What are you guys doing for the rest of today? I am planning to, after this stream, do a practice run of my script for video. And then I'll probably just play Elden Ring for the rest of the day. I'm at a point in my second playthrough where I'm very close to finishing the game, but it really depends on how well I play, because I've left Melania for the last possible second, so I have to beat her. And that's either going to go very quickly because I know her so well, or it's going to take forever because she's kind of bullshit. I just don't know. But after I beat Melania, all I have left to do is the final boss, and then I have both of my Elden Ring playthroughs done. Do a Liver King recipe next? Whatever that is, it sounds disgusting. Everyone better take notes on how to clean. Will be the tidiest chat. I would take pride in knowing I have the tidiest community on YouTube. Oh, fuck. My fridge is so full right now. Where am I going to put this? I'll put it behind my soy milk and oat milk. Take a swig of soy milk for good measure, huh, boys? Good shit. I think I might nap a headache away. That's a good way to handle that kind of situation. I should probably do some relaxing today. I've been busting ass and being very productive all week. Probably wouldn't be well, no, I can rest tomorrow when manga comes out, so. Plant-based milk king. Liver King is a big man on TikTok who eats raw meat and throws spears. Shows what I know. I don't know anything about TikTok. I stopped posting to my TikTok. I might start posting again, but like, fuck. My TikToks do shit. Are you going to stream Stray? I'd like to, but I'm poor. And apparently it's a very short game, so I don't really want to shell out the money for it. But at some point, eventually, I will play it. I just don't know when. Because it's like $30. And it's like a 4-hour game. And that's kind of a lot of money for such a short game. That's like a one stream kind of game for $30. So, you know. Might even be more than that. I don't remember how much it is. Someone messaged me on. Oh, it's my own clip. Got it. How much is it? Hang on. Yeah, $30. $30 for that game. I'm sure it's very worth it, but I'm poor, so. Eat some cheesecake now? Are you just trying to delay the end of the stream? What is this? Which one should I go with? I have chocolate. Is that raspberry or strawberry swirl? Strawberry swirl, caramel apple, and just a straight up New York style. Which one should I go for, fellas? Are you guys really just trying to delay the end of the stream by making me eat cheesecake? This is weird. Chocolate, New York or chocolate? Chocolate. I guess chocolate seems to be the prevailing. If I was dairy tolerant, I would have eaten. If I was dairy tolerant, I would have eaten. All right, I guess we're going chocolate. Now, since it is frozen, I have to wait a minute for it to kind of thaw out a little bit. So I guess I'll just stand here. Stray is free on PS Plus, my guy. Don't you have to have one of the like there's like the base subscription and there's like the better subscription and the better subscription? Do you have to have one of the two upper ones to get it? I'm pretty sure that's the case. I might be wrong. I need somewhere to sit. I need a fucking chair. I don't have any chair. Hang on, my feet hurt. I'm gonna grab a chair and I'm gonna sit down while I wait for my cheesecake. Ugh. There's a cord It's an HDMI cable that runs to my camera right there. And it's just barely not long enough, so I have to like walk over it every time I pass through there. It's really annoying. Mac, living a pirate-free lifestyle, because I'm not an asshole. I don't know, but I had the better one, so, well, I have Game Pass, which is kind of better than PS Plus, so. Show the cat. She's asleep. I would feel bad. But she's cute, and that's good for views. I'll have to like pass over this cord with her in my arms, which she's not gonna like. Do you guys want to hear her wake up? She's totally asleep right now. Oh, no, never mind. She's awake. Hi. Do you think they heard you make the funny sound? Oh, you are so pretty, monkey. Come here. Come here, no more sleeping. You have work to do. Oh, baby bubber. Oh, don't be upset. I know you don't like being held. But get over it for a second. Hi. You look like you're barely here. You look like you're all zonked out. Do you want a treat? I can get you a treat. Just stay with me for a minute. Just a minute, monkey. You don't like that I'm touching your belly, do you? Oh, you annoyed? Is that annoying you? You're such a baby. Oh, I think she's about to just fall asleep right here, guys. Are you comfy? You look comfy. Hi. No, she's still annoyed. She's not going to stay. Got your tummy. Hi, bubber. Are you itchy? Yeah, you're itchy. Okay, all right. Don't go after my cheesecake. Let me get you a treat. Monkey. Luna loves treats. Here, back up, back up. There you go, monkey. Don't get any of your fur in my cheesecake, okay? You're so funny. Where are you going? Come back. The people want to talk to you. Boomba. Aw, what a baby. Is this a stray reference? What a little baby. What a little stinker. And cheesecake's probably good now. That's good shit. I'm not usually a huge fan of chocolate cheesecake, but it is good. Best stream ever. No, stay out of the box. Hey, hang on. Just getting in my lighting box. I can't move the camera too much further. What are you doing, Mama? Don't scratch anything in there, okay? You can sit in there if you want, but don't scratch anything. Got it? I have a website where you can get games for free, completely legal. Yeah, I'm sure you. I'm sure you do, bro. This is weird. This is weird. I don't know why I'm just sitting here eating a slice of cheesecake while you guys watch me. It's comfy though. Is it chocolate? No, I mean the entire thing is chocolate. There's some chocolate chips on top, and like the chocolate drizzle, but it's just kind of like the base is even chocolate. Mukbangs are popular for a reason. I don't get it. I don't get I hate watching people eat. It's uncomfortable. Guys, no sharing pirate links in the Discord. I'm just gonna mandate that now. Because we're all starved for friendship. My computer froze. That was epic. Now I'm gonna keep an eye on the audio levels and see if it goes out again within seconds. Anyway, I'm not forcing you to be here. You can leave whenever you want, Justa. No one's forcing you to watch me eat. We didn't hear what you had to say about Friends? I didn't say anything about Friends. Oh, I think I just said that your and Bill's answers were pretty much the same. Here, we'll make this more personal. You'll have to forgive me if my composition is shit. I'm kind of just eyeballing it. Oh, that's bad. The equipment is saying end the stream. I gotta figure out what's up with that. Ah! This is fucking annoying. What are the chances of the facial hair returning in November? 0 to none. I look awful with facial hair. Eat more cheesecake? No. Napkin plate hybrid? I didn't want to pull out a plate for a single slice of cheesecake. Laugh track. We need a laugh track audio thing for channel points. I feel like I'd get like stuck on a hard boss in a game and I'd be really frustrated and you guys would just spam that and it would make me feel even worse. Can I go now? Can I go home now? Oh, damn it. I should have put on that apron sooner. I got tomato juice on my sweatshirt. That's not the end of the world. Should we have like a therapy session? I can't tell if the lighting is like really bad or it's a bit dark. Let me boost it up a bit. Someone want to fucking post something they want to talk about in the chat? I can help you through it. We can help each other through some hard stuff. Did you have fun? I had a nice time. I had a fun time cooking with you guys. I had a fun time eating cheesecake for you guys for some weird reason. Good cheesecake, good Mezzi Rigatoni, good dish. Thanks for distracting me from my garbage life. Jeez. I have no troubles. I'm dating a hottie. I'll never be sad again. Can't relate. My partner calls me mean things when we play Uno. Is it because you suck at Uno? You fucking idiot. We'll miss you. I'll be back tomorrow. I don't know what I'll be playing or doing, but I'll be back tomorrow. What do you guys want me to play tomorrow? I think some Hard Spray Shipbreaker could be fun. Maybe some more Teardown. I stubbed my toe while walking last night. How to make the pain go away? Cut off your toe. Facts. Or cut off your arm. As long as you're redirecting the pain somewhere else, like that'll take care of you, bro. I'm definitely Tyranny's not a bad option. Among Us is I'm not going to do that. Gas Station Simulator. I won't play that until I get either finished or just done with Teardown or Hard Space Shipbreaker. I've got too many casual games in rotation right now. Simulator. Microwave just said simulator. Sound advice. Among Us. I'm not doing Among Us. Where is Kyler? I don't know where is he? Dead probably. Crushed under the weight of his own poorly built house. That's the lie actually. We fixed his house and it's way better now. Cleaning Simulator? Farming Simulator. Farming Simulator was so boring. I played that on stream. It was fucking boring. It was terrible. That was such a boring stream.
These nuts.
Power Wash Simulator. I've already finished Power Wash Simulator. There's nothing more for me to watch. I gave you guys a choice of two different simulators, Hard Space Shipbreaker and Teardown, and you just decided that those weren't good enough. You needed some other simulator. You know I can't play Red Dead 2, Shupwhoop. It just released. There are new levels. You think I haven't already played them? Really? Teardown is really fun. Teardown is really fun. I had a great time playing it. Microsoft Flight Simulator. That's not a bad one. I haven't played that in a long time. Long time. I'd probably crash that shit. Nothing that you want is my final answer. I don't know why I ask. I don't know why I ask you guys what you want me to stream, because you're just going to give me a bunch of answers of games that you either know I don't want to play or that I give completely valid reasons for not wanting to play, and that's not good enough, apparently. Teardown Simulator. Thank you, Micro. Thank you for conceding. Cough up the $30, broke boy. Paid Rockstar for being so helpful. What do you mean cough up $30? I'm not buying Red Dead 2 again. Ever. You know, apparently a Red Dead next gen update got shelved. I'm wondering if they had done that, if it would have fixed it so that my computer could play it. Just download mods for Teardown. I've only played Teardown once. There's plenty more for me to do without getting mods. We gave you answers. You gave me answers that were unreasonable. I'm going to go to bed now. Don't want to kill my sleep schedule. So right now, so night. Night, Justa. Appreciate you stopping by. Have a great night. Here's what we'll do, guys. The stream ends when my audio cuts out again. French-made cleaning simulator. Some kind of VR game. Cooking Simulator VR is one that I want to play again at some point. How is Gas Station Simulator unreasonable? Because I told you, I've already got 2 casual simulator games in rotation right now. I can't do it. I'm not adding another one. Everyone keep the audio perfect. I don't think you guys have control over this. Should I change it to just chatting? I don't have a keyboard in front of me. I can't change it. The long drive? Fuck off. I feel like nobody's allowed to play the long drive anymore since Jerma played it. Like his long drive video is too good. His long drive stream is too good. No one else can do it anymore. I've already played Inscription. I've finished Inscription. Inscription was great. VR cooking, a cooking weekend. I do like the cooking weekend theme. Could be fun. Could be fun. I've been wanting to play that game again for a while. I'm doing one pain in the ass to set up stream. I might as well do 2. Family Guy PS2. I'm wondering what even causes the audio to have its issue. It just happens randomly, it seems like. And we've been going a surprisingly long time without it breaking. Watch it just be good for the next like 4 hours and I'm forced to just sit here. I'll have to, after like half an hour, I'll have to bust out some magic cards and open them just to have something to talk about. Potion Cup is a fun little puzzle game. That was on my list of demos to play during that demo stream I did, but it never ended up coming up. Walking Simulator? I'm not playing Death Stranding again. Breaker? That's an OG answer. Mike, you really show your age a lot when you talk about games. I know you can play Ben 10 Alien Force. Vilgax Attacks, 10 out of 10 game, not gonna lie. Okay, but is it OG Ben 10 or is it that new Ben 10, okay? Is it Ben 10 from when I was a kid or Ben 10 from when like Shutpoop was a kid, okay? Like which Ben 10 are we talking about? I'm surprised maybe it's just you sitting still. I'll start doing exercising so it cuts out faster and I can go lie down. Is it actually OG Ben 10? It's kind of poggers. Uncalled for. Shutpoop, you're like 12. What do you want from me? I don't have anything else to talk about, guys, so you're gonna have to start lobbying some subjects my way, or we're just gonna sit here in silence. And I know the intention is to eventually reach silence, but Phantom Dust is free on the Microsoft Store. I don't even know what that is. The fuck is that? Sounds fake. I'm gonna start a new Elden Ring playthrough tomorrow. Deck building fighting game. I really need to play Slay the Spire if I'm going to play any card-based battler. Speedrun Microsoft Paint. That doesn't really make sense. Mario Paint. Play Uno. Have you ever gotten used to having your hair the way you like right now? No, I don't. I just watched it yesterday, and it was being really fucky because like there was a couple strands up front that were like sticking out and falling forward. It was really bugging me, and I was like, I can't be messing with this while I'm cooking. So I actually have a bobby pin on the top of my head somewhere. I don't even know where, to keep my hair in place. So, and I don't even think it looks good today. It like when I first wash it, it doesn't look good. It takes like 3-4 days for it to get to a point where it looks nice for the next week and a half. It's annoying. Abusive relationship, Elden Ring. Uno with chat. I like the idea of doing like chat involved streams, but some of y'all don't show up enough for me to reliably do that kind of thing. And I don't want you to feel bad for that, but it's one of those things where like sometimes I just have streams where only like 1 or 2 people watch, and that's fine. but it makes it hard to plan for like engagement streams. Do you ever forget about bobby pins in your hair? No, because I usually only have one, which is back here. Now I have two, and I might forget about it, but... Fucking Bill. What's the strangest thing you ever found in your hair? A spider fell out of my hair when I was brushing it one morning. That scared the shit out of me. I didn't like that. Now everybody's just going to suggest a bunch of with chat shit. This chair is really uncomfortable for more than like 20 minutes. Oh, I have such cheap chairs, but I'm not buying better ones. Set up a little bit. I'll be a little more comfortable for a bit. See, now my framing's off and it looks really awkward, but whatever. I feel like I'm in an interview. Ask me a question like you're doing a documentary on me. Ask me questions like you're doing a documentary on me. Spider was too comfy. Do you want us all never to speak to each other again? Russian roulette with chat. What is your greatest weakness? I would say being too epic. It's really hard to manage that. Where did the feet addiction begin? Who's to say, really? Why do you do you? Why do you do? I think we're all trying to find the answer to that question. What was a defining memory of your childhood? There was a time, I talked about this on the podcast. This isn't really childhood, it's like teenagehood. It's all kind of the same thing. I was like 15 or 16. My friends and I would all go to my friend Sean's house, and for a long time, like every week, we would, on the weekends, we would all go over to his house and hang out in his basement all night long. And we had some real crazy times doing that. But the best one was probably the first time we ever did it. Everybody came over, we were all in the basement, and my friend Jake brought over his PS4, and he had Outlast on it, which is a horror game. And it was just the four of us all in a basement late at night, like 2 or 3 a.m., getting the shit scared out of us by Outlast. And that was a really fun time. I think about that a lot. If you had to purge one chat member, who would go? It's not a fair question. Are there any up and coming manga you're looking at, and why? Chainsaw Man Part 2, fucking poggers, let's go. Fucking incredible. Fucking amazing. We haven't even seen Denji yet. Denji doesn't exist in Chainsaw Man anymore. It's not about him anymore. There hasn't been any new manga coming out recently that have been interesting. Aliens area started recently. I don't dislike the plot, but the action and the art style are kind of atrocious. So you kind of have to ignore that to enjoy it, which is hard. And I also recognize like a lot of manga artists were not at their best when their series started, so that's fine. Maybe they'll get better with time. But Shonen Jump doesn't really allow for that kind of thing anymore. They always like shutter series super fast. They always close off series like very, very quickly. Do you still do weed? I never did weed to begin with. What's up, In Flames? What do you have to say in response to the allegations? I didn't do it unless it was funny. Current music obsession. I've been listening to Ado. Ado, a Japanese pop star, because she is the voice actress for Uta in the new One Piece movie, and she's released 3 singles for the One Piece movie. 2 of them are really, really good, and listened to a couple of other songs, and they're all really good. Love her. She's great. If I can give you a suggestion, I'd say either go listen to the first song released for the One Piece movie, or Osiare Bankyo, which is a great song. New video when? I don't know. I still need to film it. Based on reading the script outright, it's about half an hour long, so it shouldn't take too super long to edit together. maybe 2 or 3 weeks. Trolling allegations. What is a food from childhood you wish you could have but can't? I don't think that's a thing. I don't have any. I didn't develop any allergies or intolerances throughout life. Well, I don't know. I guess I can't say I have any answers to that. Breast milk. God damn it, shampoo. What's your favorite dish soap brand? I don't have a favorite. I have Dawn. I didn't pick it for any particular reason. I just needed a dish soap. It's a very large bottle. I haven't used it much since I have a dishwasher. What is your strongest opinion about something that doesn't really matter? That lettuce is a pointless food and adding it to your food is a stupid fucking thing to do. You're adding texture. That's all you're doing. You're removing flavor for the sake of texture. What's wrong with you? Find a food that adds texture and flavor instead of this nothing fucking leaf that it actively dilutes the actual flavor. Why would you put lettuce on anything? Are you fucking stupid? Burned tomatoes win. Do you get better deals for working in retail? Yeah, I have a 20% discount at the store I work at, but everything there is really expensive, so it's not worth buying. Because I can just buy it cheaper by getting it at a regular grocery store. On the subject of manga, though, there is an editor, I don't know his name, but he worked for Shonen Jump and he recently left. And from what I read, he was working on My Hero Academia for the past few months. And before that, he worked on a couple other series that I read, like Samurai 8, that were terrible, that I hated. They were awful. Editors don't have a ton of control over the story, but they do have some sway. And so I'm wondering now if My Hero Academia has been shit over the past few months because that editor was involved. And now that they're gone, maybe My Hero Academia can finish off strong. But they really fucked up like the beginning of the final arc. It's really not, it's not great. It's really not great. Audio's been rock solid. What's your most beloved Gunpla kit? My Master Grade Sengoku Astray. I love that kit. It is fucking beautiful. A lot of the Master Grades I've gotten have either had very little articulation or limbs that weren't strong enough for it to pose properly. That thing is so fucking solid. It is crazy good articulation. Crazy solid, like it sits and it'll do what you want, and it looks cool as hell. It looks fucking awesome. So that's my favorite. How about you guys launch some questions on Discord for the podcast? That's an option. Have you memorized the attack patterns of the shower yet? No, I lean into it because I want to be clean. Show manga collection win. My manga collection is pretty small. I read most of my manga digitally because Jump has it all available for $2 a month. You can read all their manga digitally for $2 a month. It's a great deal. And then I don't have a lot of space to store books, so I don't tend to like all of Berserk and Vinland Saga. I own all of those digitally. I don't own them physically. The majority of my manga collection is just One Piece. I have almost all the. I'm actually really behind right now. I'm up to like 93, I think, and volume 100 just came out. So I have some catching up to do. Video idea: how not to land your ending. Yeah, it's about fucking Demon Slayer. Who's better, Vivi or Rebecca? Definitely Vivi, but I don't think it's fair because Rebecca's only in one arc, so she doesn't have as much time to exist as a character. Favorite movie or film? Have you seen The Boys, and if so, will you read the comics? I have not seen The Boys, although as an unrelated response, I loved Invincible as a show. I'm reading the Invincible comics right now. I'm getting close to the end. Really like the comics. Fucking really good. I really hope they keep animating Invincible, but I'm also curious because some of the things they did differently in the show It's interesting. I'm questioning how they're going to then set up things that happen later down the line. But not super related. I really like Invincible. I really like those comics. I'm getting close to the end of those. Favorite movie film? Probably The Big Lebowski. I love The Big Lebowski, but I like a lot of movies. I don't watch a ton of movies, but the ones I do watch I like. And then I watch all the MCU movies. I watched the new Thor. It was okay. Wasn't the best MCU movie, but it also wasn't Eternals. So it was fine. I liked it. I had a fun time. Wasn't my favorite. What is something that's far too expensive to justify you buying but still fantasize about owning, like collectible or hobby thing? This is going to be so on brand for me. I think some people in chat might already know about this. The author of One Piece, Oda, he collaborated with a company that makes fountain pens. And he designed this fountain pen, and it is beautiful. It's got like a mermaid design. It's gorgeous. And I want it. But they cost like $10,000. I forgot about Eternals. I didn't. I'll never forget what that movie did to me. How much of my time that movie wasted. Marvel making shitty movies so mid movies will get away easily. Well, but like, you know, you don't expect Marvel movies to be like the top tier. You expect them to be mid. Maybe a little bit higher if you're lucky. But that's not why you watch them. You watch them for the dumb fun action. Thor had that. Thor had lots of dumb fun action. It was a fun movie to watch. I had a great time. But it you know, in terms of film fidelity, it's not exactly my favorite movie ever made. But Eternals failed on virtually every front that it attempted. It was just fucking a horrible movie to watch. It was painful. It hurt. It scarred me. I hated it. These movies are so expensive for what? Well, I mean, you know, the average moviegoer is not super discerning about the